Tracking another week of dry and hot conditions. Good Monday morning, everybody. I'm Jason Laird from the Storm Tracker Weather Center. Long story short, high pressure continues to dominate our forecast, allowing for another dry and hot week all throughout central Montana. Winds a little bit of an issue early this week, not expected to last all week long, and really the only chance for moisture is going to be mostly in south central Montana. Here's how things play out for today. Still tracking a relatively high fire danger throughout most of Helena and Lewis and Clark County. Not really much in the way of winds today. It's really going to just be low humidity levels and a little bit of wind. I'll show you in main weather today, 5:30 through 7 a.m. I'll give you a real detailed look at where those winds are going to be. Most of them are in southwestern Montana today. So the fire variables, yes, still hot, looking at 80s and 90s, humidity very low. Wind not as big of an issue for most of central Montana, but of course fuel moisture still very dry. So with that said, National Weather Service has still issued a fire weather warning for most of southwestern Montana, touching into Lewis and Clark County there. The area highlighted, that's the area that is expected to see some wind today. So to give you an idea how the day will play out, by around 8 a.m. as you're heading to work, still going to see the 60s out there, relatively mild start to the day, well into the 80s as the noon hour rolls around early this afternoon by about 4. Couple spotty showers are possible throughout southwestern Montana. Now, pretty much every day this week is going to present the chance of a few afternoon thunderstorms, maybe a shower or two. The downfall is most of these storms are going to be dry thunderstorms. So hail possible, but mainly just lightning and gusty winds out of these storm systems. So something to keep in your mind. That little batch of moisture tries to make its way throughout south central Montana. Temperatures remaining well into the 80s by about 8 this evening. So beautiful forecast if you are going to be heading out to the fair in and around Great Falls, but still gusty conditions expected for southwestern Montana and hot and dry conditions all week long. Well into the 90s this week, looking at 92 by Thursday. Overnight lows pretty close to average temperatures, but about 5 to 6 above average for daytime highs. 85 today in Helena, then warming up into the 90s by Wednesday and Thursday. Pretty consistent into the 90s through about Friday of this week.